Think about this. Today's topic. So this one comes straight from Tim Pool's channel.
For a lot of people who are super chatting, they're asking vaguely about something that you guys are accused of doing that I don't know anything about, and they're super chatting as if I would know what it is. But I can ask you just this simple one. Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes?"
What?
You want to go into it?
Awkward. Hey man, hold on. What's this guy's name?
Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns?"
Yo, Adam Griffin, shout out to you. Because apparently this motherfucker paid money to tell Tim to ask the question. Hey man, listen, some of our fans, I appreciate y'all. Y'all legitimately paid money to call these dudes clowns. So Adam Griffin, I don't know who you are, but if I'm ever in your city on tour for doing stand-up, let us know. We'll buy you a beer. Hey man, it's the holiday season and it's just in time. Fresh and Fit are the gift that keeps on giving. All right. So they went on Tim Pool's podcast and, had a bunch of talks because, Amru, who is Fit in this case, he's a federal agent. All right?
Was.
Who knows? Okay. But anyways, he's out there talking about the case and sharing his insight since he was a Fed agent. And, somebody asked a question to Tim, and Tim didn't know anything about this, but he still read the question. So what does Tim have to say about this as well as Fresh and Fit? Let's find out.
Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes?
What?
You want to go into it?
Yeah. It's funny because it's the same that he did when you went on there live and you asked the question straight up.
So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might be blue pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
Oh yeah.
Yo, so what's up?
Yeah, I heard you were talking shit on the podcast. And what did I say? And then Fresh was like, "Well, actually, what you said," and Fresh threw him under the bus. Fresh is so unaware and lacking in any awareness. Think about this.
So basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on internet, and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content in their videos. And we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so I want you guys to repeat what he said. He said, yeah, we did copyright strikes against you, saying you misused our content. Why? Because you attacked our character. Criticism, and their response is, let me file a DMCA strike, which has nothing to do with criticism. Just remember this. Let's keep hearing.
simply put, if someone breaks into your store, right, and takes a broom off, you have a hardware store, takes a broom off the shelf and starts beating you with your own broom and won't leave and does it for 4 months, what are you going to do?
What? What the fuck is he talking about? Let me.
What happened is that you have a store that you sell brooms, and we told you that broom is garbage. That's what we did. We left a Google review. That's what we did. We left a Google review saying, your broom asked me for a fight. Now that broom don't want to fight. And that broom doesn't pick up dust. That's what we did. That's what we did. That's the only thing that we did. We didn't break into nothing. We didn't steal nothing. We told you your broom is not doing what it's supposed to do.
Do you guys
what it's claiming to do. And that broom challenged me into a fight. When I showed up and I wanted to show up, that broom turned into a dustpan. That's what happened. Okay? So we left a Google review. And that's not illegal.
I'm dying, bro.
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not. You can't.
Yeah. So they just get it reversed or what?
Yeah, it's a long story, but
It's not a long story. It's not a long story. YouTube was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, take this shit down. And your little bitch ass ran to YouTube like, we're retracting it. Please don't delete our channel. Please don't delete our channel. And you retracted all your strikes. Don't be acting like it's a long story. No, stupid. You did the wrong thing, right? Susan Wojcicki just came in there with the long schlong and slapped you. That's what happened. And it's okay. But don't make it sound like it's a long story. And also, shout out to Tim Pool, who said, that's not how it works. He did? Yeah, you didn't hear what he said?
No, show me.
and won't leave and does it for 4 months, what are you going to do?
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Tim's like, well, you can't do what you guys did.
Tim doesn't know.
No, Tim
doesn't know what happened.
Tim doesn't know what happened, but he just went off what they told him.
So he-
So little he knows. He's like,
That's not how it works.
that's not.
If you want advice from someone that didn't know what happened, then there you go.
Tim's like, that's not.
That's not what happened.
That's not your response. If somebody breaks into your house, you call the police. You can't just go and shoot up their place. That's not how it works.
Yeah. So what, they just get it reversed or what?
Yeah, it's a long story, but basically,
Simply put, the challenge is when it comes to public figures and defamation cases, it's really hard to win.
it is.
Yeah.
Which is why you didn't take this shit to court, because your stupid ass would have lost a lawsuit and had to pay us money for the court fees. That's why you didn't do defamation, and that's why you did DMCA strikes, right? That's why you did that, because you didn't want to actually pay your lawyer all that money that you made, okay, to go to court.
You could have.
That's like somebody hitting you with a broom, okay? That's like somebody hitting you
That
with a
broom
broom.
shit is gonna stay forever now. That broom shit is staying forever. That broom shit is staying forever, my guy.
That's like somebody hitting you with a broom and then they want to file a copyright infringement. It's like, what the fuck, nigga? Go to the police. It's assault. Wrong court, stupid. This is the type of dude to go to family court because...
So if I downloaded your video and then I started just playing clips while commenting on it, it's fair use.
Hopefully you guys are taking notes, Fresh and Fraud.
Well, go on. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
But this is where people are. So that one of the questions about copyright infringement and fair use is, are you infringing on someone's market? And so
That's what I was gonna say, because fair use depends on different countries. It's different depending where you are. But a big thing on fair use, where it hurts your ability to get protected by fair use, is are you hurting that other person's ability to profit from their own product?
But this is specific. It basically means like if you're a photojournalist and you sell photos for a living, and then you post a sample on Twitter and you say to license this photo, buy it here, and then people start posting it everywhere. Now you've got copyright infringement, because even though it's online, even though it's newsworthy, and even though people are commenting on it, they're infringing on your market because you directly sell this content, which means you said license it from me. If you guys do a publicly available show and people post it and comment on it, you got no case. You can't DMCA it.
You smell that?
It smells like bitch.
That was pretty good. You know what I was gonna say? I smell pussy. Is that you? That song killed me. I smell pussy. Is that you, Fresh?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you are. I will just say this, just so we could put a bow on it, is we successfully removed a bunch of videos on that.
Yeah.
That were not protected by fair use. That
Right,
we're doing
right.
this.
That was another question. The question was about us.
You want to see? He still wants to come out as a winner,
Yeah.
even though he was completely
Yeah.
in the wrong, right? That's how potato this guy is. That's
He
how
tried.
potato is.
He tried.
He 100% did the wrong thing, did a DMCA strike for the wrong reasons, and then tried to come out like, we did successfully take down a few videos. Yeah, you did. You gave a couple of people strikes, and I hope Tim Pool looks into that. All right, the fact that this dude's abusing the copyright system to silence people who are criticizing them. Because if you really think about it, what we do is what Tim does. Tim pulls up news articles from all kinds of different publications, trashes the person who writes it, or says good things about it. But basically, Tim, to his audience, will read out certain articles and be like, this is what's happening.
But that's what he just explained, yeah.
What that is what we do. Right? Whether you're reacting to a video, a news article, a press briefing, whatever it might be, okay? When these are publicly available things and you are reacting to them, right, and sharing your input, well, what Amru, the Fed, all right, Mr. Fit, what he did to these YouTube channels could easily happen to Tim Pool.
Yeah.
Right? Because the arguments are usually, well, if people say bad things, you don't think Tim criticizes people's journalistic ability?
Definitely.
People's writing?
Definitely.
I ain't mad at that. I'm saying it's fair use. My whole point being is that the very thing that Fit is trying to take down with these fake DMCA strikes is the kind of content that Tim Pool makes.
And that they make too.
Because they be reacting to videos on the channel all the time.
You know, it is what it is. You know, we don't have any animosity towards these guys. It's just like, hey, man, we don't attack anyone else. We don't make hit pieces on anyone else. Anything that was put up was taken down out of respect to those other content creators, and for people to continue making content on us negatively for months on end. It's just like at some point, it's like you got to defend yourself, right?
Word.
So
Then defend yourself. Then say what you gotta say about what's being said. Not the people, but what is said. Don't go around the bad being like, we're gonna try the legal thing and then we're gonna try the legal thing and abuse of the system. That's not defending yourself. You're trying to shut people down and censor people. That's what you're trying to do. That's it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the critiques are still there. Everybody's saying, well, they did a 5-hour live stream. It didn't address any of the stuff that I gave a shit about. This man's still asking women to throw the pussy at him if they want to come on the pod. No, they didn't debunk that, all right? And if you want to believe that, believe whatever you want, all right? And now beyond that, if they want to file fake DMCA strikes, they can go ahead and do as many as they want, okay? Keep playing stupid games. I'm not mad. Go ahead.
You're gonna win super prizes.
Yes, but undoubtedly, the way that these guys use their platform, and here's another story that came out too. A bunch of people who were critiquing him had their Instagram shut down.
Yeah, because they went on Instagram.
One lady went on his podcast. He kicked her off after she had an outburst at him. The next day, her Instagram got taken down. Spencer Cornelius' IG also got taken down. Now, of course, nobody can directly link that to Surface Fit. But do I believe that guys who would underhandedly use the copyright system to try to take down channels would also do the same thing to people's IGs? Yeah, I probably believe it. I don't think that's much of a stretch because they themselves will say they'll do whatever it takes to defend themselves. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be surprised. But hey, I digress. All I know is where these guys are involved, there's always a hot mess. And I enjoy watching it from afar. So y'all keep doing you. We appreciate y'all. We're going to enjoy all the AdSense money. You guys keep doing you. Anything else you want to say? Shout out to Tim. Tim, who didn't know the whole situation, was like, nah, that's fair use. That's fair use. Stupid. That's fair use. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We trying to twist it.
Yeah.
He's really trying to twist it.
Yeah, and shout out
He's
to Fresh. Shout out to Fresh to be like, so they was talking shit, and so we filed some DMCA strikes. Think about this. That being said, there are ways you can get a sugar baby without paying.